Where now all is sea and desert, there once existed, countless ages ago, a region called Aprasia. In these mountains rose and grew a matriarchal civilization so frightful the dim echoes of its cruelty and violence have come down to us across the abyss of 18,000 years. The men were considered inferior beings, destined from birth to a condition of slavery. Forced to work in the mines, they had lost the last vestige of a rebellious spirit. All power was in the hands of the women, who, trained in the arts of war, spread terror in all the surrounding countries, bringing with them everywhere. The rare women who dared rebel against this form of government were segregated and trained as gladiatrices to fight against each other. This was the first time in history that human beings were forced to kill one another in mortal combat for the inhuman pleasure of a bloodthirsty queen.
Across the rainbow bridge of Asgard, where the booming heavens roar, you'll behold in breathless wonder the God of wonder, mighty
I have summoned you, gracious Queen, to tell you that your kingdom will remain in the hands of women until such time as there shall appear a man so powerful and strong as to overcome the concerted strength of 101 of the strongest of your warriors. He will not combat with any weapon. He will exercise only his bare physical strength. If you should not succeed in defeating this man, he will overthrow your throne. You will seek his name among the descendants of Thor. I have told you only that which time will verify.
Have a proclamation issued, Yamad. Whoever brings me tidings of a man so powerful shall be rewarded with 1,000 male slaves.
Land, I once saw a powerful man rescue a young maid sacrificed to the god Siddhartha. This man fought against a gigantic beast in its very cage. After a long struggle, he succeeded in killing the beast with the sole strength of his bare hands.
Where is this man?
Mountains of Har.
Once while returning from the hunt, I saw something incredible. A man was in a lair, with very high and jagged walls where a family of lions had made their den. The wild beasts not only did not attack him as though fearing his strength, but played with him as though he were their friend.
Go! You! Your generosity, O Queen, permits you to give heed to one of your gladiatresses. My name is Gabaldor. Will you grant me freedom, and may I hope to become part of your glorious army, if I bring you the powerful man you seek?
You know him? How do you know him?
Your war captured me in the forest of Har, the home of Thor, for that is his name.
Thor? What does that signify, Thor?
The name Thor derives from Taurus, from whom he descends, and it is said that his strength is beyond measure.
Thor? Yamad, prepare an expedition and speed to the mountains of Har. The gladiatrix Gabaldor will act as your guide. I want this man brought before me alive.
Come on, you. Hurry up. Round and round we go. Now then, everybody tumble down. Round and round and round and round. Come on, faster. Round and round and round. Now then, come on. Now then, everybody tumble down.
There's a moose!
Oh. Now tell me where you got this lambkin, Amok.
While I was fishing, I saw a tiger astride a broken tree trunk escaping down the stream.
A tiger? Come, take away this lambkin. Come, tell me. Tell me.
Yes, I saw the tiger.
You did?
Now I know why we were never able to find her traces. She escapes by leaping onto a broken trunk in the middle of the stream. Killing of our sheep will end if you would allow me to go and capture this tiger.
It's very dangerous, Amok. How will you be able to kill her?
I'll follow her tracks, and you can have them prepare me a trap in the most likely
Sire,
spot.
if you will order your men to prepare the trap, I shall help my brother kill the tiger. I'll keep watch near the trap.
You, Tamar, are a woman.
Yes, but an alien blood runs through my veins.
This sign was made at birth by the king, my father. My sister has one just like it.
You'll be king one day, Amok.
When your father died, I promised I would teach you the virtues of courage and justice, so that one day you might reconquer the throne that rightfully belongs to you. Go now, and may the gods protect your youthfulness.
This is the hour. Tamar.
Shh, not so loud.
Do you know who it was killed the king, our father?
Yes, I know. It was a conspiracy of women who wanted to rule over men. Remember our beautiful and happy city beside the lake. And the tragic night when from every direction there came warriors on horseback who attacked and overcame our defenses. They destroyed and killed without pity. After fighting bravely until the last breath, our father was dragged to his death bound to a racing steed. Of our city not a trace remained, and our people were made prisoners and taken away to a destination unknown. Of our family, only you and I were able to escape. But don't think about it now. It's all very sad.
One day I shall avenge my father.
Here. This is the place.
We will approach silently so that the strong man won't be aware of us until the very last. Remember that our gracious queen wants him alive. We'll divide into 6 groups and surround the area. You will advance only at my signal. You will act as guide.
If you free me of my fetters, it will be easier to show you the way.
Set free Gabelgor. If you try to escape, you will be killed instantly.
I won't try to escape you.
The first group, there. The second group, that way. The third, down there.
Tamar, Tamar. The tiger.
Who are they?
I don't know.
Now the tiger's gone away.
But who are they? They seemed like women.
We must continue our watch. Let's hope they go away from here.
That is Thor, the man we're looking for. If that's, we must capture him.
Follow him silently and surround him. Then all together we will pounce on him.
Let's go.
Amok the tiger. Quick, we've got her.
Thor!
Good work.
Tamar, instead of the tiger,
Playing
we
tricks
captured
at night
Thor. We didn't do it on purpose.
I should think so. After all, we're friends, aren't we?
Don't move. If you hold life dear.
We have come to capture you, Thor. You must come with us. The queen's to see you.
I do not know your queen, and I do not know why she wishes to see me. I am free in this forest. In forest I shall stay.
Thor, you must come with us even against will.
You go away from here. Then you must take me by force.
Seize him!
Stand back! Stop, all of you! I fight against women! Stand back! Don't move! Stay where you are! Stand back! I repeat, I do not fight against women! Ah! Oh, Thor. I'll carry you.
He must be there. He's disappeared.
How can it
he
be?
seems to have vanished.
But you, who are a friend of Thor, must know how it was he was able to disappear.
I do not know who you are, but I see that you are a prisoner like me. And I know you should never have led these women against Thor.
No one has ever succeeded in taking Thor against his will, and certainly never by women.
You keep still. Gable Gore, you stop it. It's my duty to conduct the prisoner to Babylon safe and sound for the mortal duels in the arena.
You are in command, Yamad.
March on!
What is your name?
Tamar.
We will become friends, I think.
Gable Gore, come forward.
Our very own people have made us prisoners.
We won't be prisoners for long, Tamal.
You are so young, Amok. What can you do?
Escape and seek allies among all the peoples of the mountains. The Nalian kingdom is ours, Tamal. And we shall reconquer Babylon. And you too must escape and try to reach the Shepherd King.
Yes, Amok. We will keep the promise made to the king who has brought us up as his own children.
The child will be conducted to the state camp for children. Tamar to the school for gladiatrices. Take them away.
Tamar! 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 Tamar!
They struck you with this weapon. In my tribe, this weapon was used to capture wild animals alive.
Was it? I have been asleep for 3 days.
You see these thorns? They are dipped in juice, extracted from the berries of the red plant of Lok, which has the power to put to sleep any animal, even the biggest, for a week or more.
They have taken me for an animal.
Yes, Master.
Where are Tamar and Amok?
Who? I saw you alone.
They had caught me in the trap by mistake.
I heard the voices of women. Then I saw you falling from the top of that cliff. I caught you and brought you here.
I must find out what happened to them.
No.
Oh,
Lie still.
it hurts.
Let's see.
Yes, that's it. There.
A bone is out of joint. I'll put it back in place, but it's going to be very painful.
Don't worry about that. Go ahead and do it.
Give me your other arm. How is it?
Good. I think it went into place.
Lie back.
Easy.
Master, now you must lie still a while to heal up. You mustn't move your shoulder.
But I cannot stay here. I must find Tamar and Amok.
But you cannot do anything with that shoulder, and if they've been taken prisoner, you certainly can't help them now. You can leave in a day or so, and I shall wait here fishing the best salmon for you.
I expect you to come with me.
To do what?
Perhaps to fight.
Women?
Come forward, Tamar.
You are now enrolled in a school for gladiatresses. It will be your duty to exercise your body and intelligence for combat. When you have achieved sufficient preparation, you will fight in the arena for the glory of our gracious queen and for the delight of the women of Nalia. I shall encircle your arm with 21 rings, a sign of your qualification as gladiatrix. With each victory in the arena, we'll remove one ring, thus bringing you nearer to liberation. 21 victories will mean your freedom and the possibility of becoming part of the glorious army of the women of Nalia. If you are brave and strong, Tamar, you have nothing to fear. Any attempt at rebellion will be punished immediately with death, and death is the penalty if you should refuse to kill your rival in the arena when the signal for death is given.
How many gladiatresses have so far been able to regain their freedom?
You wish to know how many? Not one.
Help! 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 Lulu, come here! Go there! Help! Help! Help!
Listen, slave. Come here immediately. If you don't come here quickly, I'll have you whipped. What do you want from me? I want to know where you found the skin you're wearing. This? It's the skin of a bear that I myself killed while I was out hunting. You mean you killed a real bear? But bears are wild and ferocious and live in the forest. I, too, live in the forest, and I'm also a hunter. Listen, little boy, will you give me your bearskin dress? I cannot. It is all I have. But I'll give you mine in exchange. I would never think of wearing girls' clothes. Well, if you really don't want to. Why don't we go kill a bear so I may have a dress like yours, which I like so much? Would you? But to kill a bear, one must go deep into the interior of the forest. You're afraid, aren't you? I'm not afraid, but I'm a prisoner in here. Of course. All the men in here are prisoners and cannot run away. But tonight I shall come for you and conduct you out of our city. You will? But if the Nalian women see a boy running loose, they'll kill him. So for this once, you must dress like this. Very well. If it's to escape, I accept. You'll bring me a girl's dress, then. This very night, as soon as the moon rises, try to be here. I'll be here.
Get back to your work, you little worm! Move! Move!
Take a rest. You too. Go.
been able to find out anything about my brother.
Don't you worry, Tamara. The Nalians don't kill children.
What do they do with them?
The children are brought up in camps run by the state, and there is no difference between prisoner boys and those of the Nalians. They all share the same fate. They are raised to be slaves in the service of women, and destined to perform the heaviest labor, and made to push like beasts the great wheel in the grotto where salt is mined.
Have you been here long?
Ever since my people were annihilated. The moon has waxed and waned 14 times.
Why haven't you tried to escape?
My father and my 8 brothers tried to escape in order to save me. I saw them killed before my very eyes.
You must have suffered very much. What can you hope for now?
I have no choice. The only hope is for an early death. Once before I fought in the arena, you know. And my adversary fell in combat. Fortunately for me, the signal was to spare her.
And what if the signal had been death? Would you have killed her?
No. No. I prefer to die myself rather than kill my opponent.
The combat which we must undertake in the arena gives us, however, the possibility of having weapons of our own.
You forget that among us there are women like Gable Gore. See her? She has only 2 rings left. If she succeeds in killing 2 of us, she will obtain her freedom. She's the first gladiatrix to reach so near the goal.
How does she win? She doesn't seem so powerful.
She isn't, in fact. She has always won through deception. Beware of her, Tamar.
Where are you? Wake up! Wake up! Hurry, I brought you the dress. Hurry! Climb over. Hurry! They mustn't discover you. How will we be able to get out of Babylon? I know a secret passage. Trust in me. Come. Hurry.
Gabledor, 19 victories.
The purpose of my visit is to inspect the state of training of the gladiatrices and refer the results to the Queen.
Today, what would you like to witness, Yamad? Perhaps the triangle of death?
I think a simpler mode of combat, designated by chance. The triangles of death are better for the spectators in the arena. Agari. Come and select the colors. But she's wounded.
Yes, I was wounded while training yesterday.
Not her, another. Go.
Allow me, Yamad, to offer myself as a volunteer to fight against this woman.
You were not selected, Gable Gold. You cannot choose. I shall choose your opponent. The weapons. Begin. May the best win.
Help!
It is death.
Oh, Mark, but we're in practice.
To death.
To death.
No! I won't! Never! She must be executed.
She will be executed by her own fellow warriors. No one may disobey the sacred laws of the state.
I'm hungry, Amok. We've been walking for days. Luli, you wanted the forest? Well, this is the forest. Look there. Here you are, Mo. Eat it. It's good. It's very good.
Ah, you're awake. He must be very hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Come, drink this milk.
Yes, Thor.
Where are your manners? That's enough now. The milk is for Amok. Come, drink. Come on. Do you remember, Amok, the trap you set for me? Ubaratutu found you right near that spot.
Lule's hungry, too.
Drink. There's also enough for her. Try to wake her. See if she wants a little milk. Go on.
Lule. 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 Wake up. Lule.
I think Lule should sleep.
Lule.
She's very tired. But you haven't told me anything about her. Who is she?
She's a friend of mine from Babylon. It was she who helped me to escape.
Where's Tamar?
Tamar is prisoner of the women of Nalia. She is destined to become a gladiatrix. Luli's told me that they are compelled to kill each other.
As you see tomorrow, one can also win. Gaebalgor, you have won 19 times. You have killed 19 of our fellow women.
Do not hold it against me, Tamar. I, too, for 19 times have run the risk of being killed.
Help! 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 Help!
I am your friend, Tamar. Would you still be, if one day we were to face each other in the arena, to win or die?
I hope I shall never have to fight against you, Tamar. You are very gentle, but also strong.
My dear Amo.
You see, I brought you back, Amo.
This very day we shall set out in search of allies to join us in making war against the Queen of Babylos.
I shall go with you.
Make preparations to caravan.
Allow me, O king, to help this boy and your people in the liberation of Babylos. While you seek alliances, Ubaratutu and I will attempt to enter the underground city to find out what forces they dispose of, and in what way it is possible to surprise them, and liberate their men who are treated by those women as nothing but worse.
Thank you. Thor? Your offer of help is too important for me to refuse lightly.
We will leave when the sun goes down.
But, Master, I cannot come with you. There will be no one here to protect all these good people.
You can go in all tranquility, Ubaratutu.
But I don't want to go to a country where the men are treated like worms.
You're coming with me, because this fight is a fight for justice.
And you too are an alien, just as I am. Yes, Luli. And one day you will sit at my side as queen.
These are the dead bodies of men, Master.
Then we've arrived.
But, Master, do all the men of Babylos end up like this?
Many of them do. Come on. We must go beyond that cliff.
go! No! I don't want to die! Let me go! No! Don't kill me! Help! Help! No! No! Help! Help! Don't kill me! Oh, I don't want to die! Help! No! No! Help! Oh! Don't kill me! Oh, I don't want to die!
Why do you want to kill him? What has he done?
He was the Queen's husband, and she doesn't want him anymore.
I don't want to die!
Run away!
Let me go! Let me go!
Who are you, man? What are you doing here?
Help.
Come with us. March.
Come. Step up here. Step up. Now stand still. Obey the voice that you will hear.
It is useless for you to guess where this voice is coming from. Don't be afraid. Do as I tell you. Raise your arms. I said raise your arms. Relax. Now flex your muscles. Display the muscles of your back. Now your chest. That's enough. I've chosen you as my husband.
Me?
What are you doing there? Are you mad?
If they notice you, they'll kill you.
Get back to your work, prisoner.
I'm not a prisoner. They were pursuing me, and I hid in this grotto. But what are you doing? How is it there are no overseers?
The overseers here are not many. What use would they be, after all? There's no possibility of escape. We'd all be killed before we had time to reach the entrance to the grotto.
The life of a man in here is worth nothing, much less than that of an animal.
But you are stronger than the women who hold you prisoner.
They are armed. We're not. They are free in their movements while we are practically buried in these caverns. They are sound in body while we exist on a handful of food, barely enough for us to survive. How could we ever think of gaining freedom?
You are very strong and still free. Run away before they discover you.
I have come to this city purposely to free all of you. But now I must go away.
Wait for the signal to revolt, and keep ready. And if possible, warn all the other prisoners. I shall return.
You will soon witness the games in the great arena, seated by my side, as my husband and king, Ubarututu. You deserve the honor. How dare you enter here, man?
Thor. It's my master. Master. This is my friend Thor.
Come away and leave this woman.
What are you saying, Thor? Why, this woman is the queen. Don't you understand? And I'm her husband. Go on, tell my friend that I've become the king.
You are not King Ubaratutu. In a few days, this wicked woman will have you killed as she had all her other husbands killed. She only thirsts for blood and death. Come away.
Are you really so wicked? She has done no harm to me. On the contrary. Don't be afraid, Thor. She knows you're my friend. Isn't that so? Don't just stand there looking like a mummy.
I have come here to save you, but it's dangerous to waste time.
But I don't need to be saved. I'm the king.
Don't you understand? When this woman becomes tired of you, she will have you killed.
I don't believe you.
Your throne is shaking, false queen. As free men, we are here to restore justice. Ubaratutu, if you don't come with me, I'll take you away by force.
No.
What?
No.
No?
Did you call, my queen?
Guards, I order you to seize that man who dared to enter here. Arrest that worm of a man.
Come. How can you allow them to do this to my friend?
Ubadu Tutu. You struck him neatly.
Me? But I didn't mean to strike him.
No? Who did you want to strike then?
Well, Thor is my master. I wanted to help him.
Then you will share the same destiny as your friend. Take him away.
What are you saying? I'm the king. How can you?
No, you are no longer king.
What? Then what Thor said is true. You are a wicked woman, and always changing husbands.
Step aside. Take him away.
That's why our throne is shaking. Because you're wicked. Yes, a wicked woman. That's what you are, a wicked woman.
Pick your weapons.
Give me that weapon. It's mine.
Stop it. I order the immediate suspension of all practice, and let each warrior retire to her own cell.
Amok, are you sure it was here you were to meet your warrior allies? Of course, these are the springs of Sadet. No one has come. They have abandoned you.
Oh, unfortunately, everyone is afraid of making war against the women of Nelia. Our very own people have deserted us.
I know why. Because no one has the courage to fight against Babylon. Even without allies, we can still do something. If we find the secret passage, we can liberate Tamar.
We who?
We three. Are you afraid?
You are right, my child. We shall go. So forward to Babylos.
What are you dreaming of, Tamar?
The distant mountains of Har.
What is this sign?
I don't know.
But I do. It was the sign of the royal family of Babylos.
How do you know?
Of the royal family. The only ones to escape were a girl and a young boy, heirs to the throne, children of the old king.
You wish to denounce me? Do so.
I shall not denounce you, Tamar.
Why do you tell me this, Yamad?
We have need of you, Tamar. You must help us, and you will gain your kingdom.
And why? Why do you have need of me? Tell me, who are you, Yamad?
I am Captain General of the Nalian Army, responsible for the gladiatrices and leader of conspiracy to overthrow the queen and put an end to her ferocious dictatorship. We must be cautious, Tamar. This place is swarming with spies. And even I, who enjoy the confidence of the Queen, am always watched by my general staff, ever ready to get rid of me at the first sign of weakness.
But if you were the leader of this conspiracy, why do you lead the armies of the Queen? Why do you spread death and destruction everywhere? Why do you have the gladiatrices put to death as you did with the gentle Marguerite? Why are you so inhuman and insensible?
Do you think I like acting this way? I must do it.
I believe in you, Yamad. And I am ready to do whatever you say. But how long is it since you decided to act in this manner?
Ever since I realized that the rule of women was a most frightful and horrible form of government. Ever since they killed a man I loved. Ever since they took away my children and put them in state camps. Ever since I began to understand that a woman cannot deprive herself of every human sentiment in the name of a superiority that nature never meant to assign to them.
Yamad, you have lived this double life in order to be able to free our people.
But now we are about to go into action. The men whom the Queen has reduced to slaves in the mines have already been informed and await the signal for revolt. Keep ready, Tamar. Tonight I'll help you leave here and hide you. You belong to the people who must be liberated. And you will be the symbol of the restoration.
I shall do all you tell me to, Yamad. For me and for my brother, the King of Babylos. My brother is young. I have survived the slaughter of my family, bringing to safety little Amok. Educating him in secret, attending the day of vengeance. When I have reconquered for him the throne of our fathers, you can ask for anything you wish.
My best reward would be to build a happy life again, at the side of a man who is stronger than I.
Have faith, Yamad.
The two of them are traitresses.
What do you know?
Just overheard a conversation Yamad had with Tamar in her cell. Your Captain General is leader of a conspiracy which will throw your throne and to kill you.
And the other?
The other is daughter of the last king of Babylon, whom you, O gracious queen, thanks to your wisdom, did overthrow. The marks her shoulder is proof that I do not lie.
The conspiracy has failed, but others will rise after my death, who will put an end to the mad dictatorship of women. Those are the women you will have at your side, false queen. Women like Gabelgor.
Your life will be spared, Yamad. Only if you give me the names of those who helped you to weave such a conspiracy against me.
No one helped me.
Take her away. And as for you, you were sentenced, and your family was sentenced many years ago to the penalty of death.
My gracious queen.
Speak. What do you wish?
If the people knew that in Babylos there is the heir to the king whom you overthrew, they would begin to become superstitious. Besides which, by having her publicly condemned to death, how could this fact be kept secret?
What do you propose?
My gracious queen, you must know that only 2 more victories now separate me from acquiring my freedom. Let me fight against Tamar and another, whom I shall select, granting me the choice of weapons. Thus the problem of eliminating this woman without scandal will be solved.
When you have won and acquired your much longed for freedom, you will have earned the highest position in the army, which is now vacant, that of Captain General of Nearia.
Nothing says that you will really meet with death. You will also be honored.
Well, haven't you made up your mind to confess, Yamad? You refuse, eh? Speak, I tell you. Who helped you to organize the conspiracy against our gracious queen?
No. You can kill me, Umak. It's what you wanted for a long time. The dictatorship of women is about to end, Umak. My work will not remain uncompleted. Others will find happiness. You, Ubarututu, whom I had chosen as my husband, have dared help this stranger against me and against the royal guards. The Council of State has condemned you to death. However, I have decided, since you were my husband, not to have you executed immediately, but only after I have passed sentence on your friend.
You cannot condemn us. I have done no wrong, nor has he.
You, Thor, live in the mountains of Har. Why did you come to my...
I have come to Babylos to save my friend.
Your friends? Who are your friends?
All those who need...
The friends you are speaking of are my prisoners. Therefore, they belong to me.
You are inhuman and cruel. And your power is based on the hunger of men whom you have forced into slavery.
The government which I overthrew, and all governments of men, what is their power based on? On force.
Because that is a characteristic of men. The use of force.
Think like that because you're a man. But we, after a long period of slavery under the rule of men, realized that women were superior to men. They procreate children. They are internally stronger than men. They know how to resist physical and moral pain. Therefore, they must command. I have reduced you to slavery with the use of force. Can you free yourself with the use of force? We were told by the Sibyl that a strong man would come and overthrow my throne. You that man?
Put me to the proof.
In the great arena, you will have to win against the combined force of 101 of my women. If you succeed in this, the throne is yours.
Here's Babylon.
We must watch out for the sentinels.
We finally found the secret passage. Yes, this is it. I remember it now.
Get down. Be careful.
It sounds like Ubaratutu. Ubaratutu!
This is Ubaratutu, the queen's
In that crevice.
husband.
Help me up. Coming! Ubaratutu, coming!
Amok! Amok! Help! Free me! Hurry! Hurry! Untie me! Untie me! My hands! Come! Here. Like that. Good enough. Good boy. Ah, at last.
That way.
That way? I
Yes.
can't fit through there. Now, how do we get out?
Courage.
Courage, I'll help you.
Yes. Come on, let's try together. Easy. Careful, Amok. Easy. Easy. This way. Come on.
Hail to the king!
Hail! 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 Hail!
Gladiatresses of Babylos, you all do remember the prediction announced by the Sibyl? If there exists a man capable of winning against the combined strength of 101 of our strongest women, our matriarchy will come to an end. Thor, the powerful man from Har, will now attempt this feat. And here is the squadron of women against whom he will compete. At the very same time, in the triangle of death, Gabelgor, the gladiatrix who lacks only 2 victories, will engage in mortal combat to obtain her freedom.
Here they are. Get up! Get up!
Courage!
Hurry!
Get up! Come on!
Hurry, we've come to liberate you. Hurry! Help us push the grating together, all of us.
On your feet!
Don't kill me, Tamar. I promise I'll do anything you want me to do. Yes, Tamar, believe me, I'll speak to the Queen. Believe me, the Queen will listen. She'll save your life if I ask her to.
Give them weapons, Tamar!
The weapons!
Come on! Come on! Look out!
Abo, watch out!
Come on! The Queen is running away!
Tamar! Tamar! Abo, she's dead. The reign of terror is over. I give thanks to the gods who prepare to receive me.
Do not leave us, Tamar, now that your father's kingdom is yours.
I did not fight for myself. I am a woman. My brother Amok will sit on the throne, and with him the authority of men will be restored. Oh. Listen, I feel a new world approaching. If I should die, promise to destroy the symbols of violence and of evil.
You yourself will destroy them, Tamar. You must not leave us.
Didn't I tell you that someday you would become queen?